What is up, folks? What's going on? It's your man Jay Will. Getting ready to kick off this live stream for you guys. Let's do a quick Q&A on the Galaxy S9 Plus. Some of you guys have some questions, so I just wanted to chat with you for a little bit before I go to the gym, and we'll kick it for a minute. We'll hang out, and you can ask me questions about the Galaxy S9 Plus. If you have any. So let's get this thing going here. Let me pop my shout out. Shout out to the people that are already coming in. Appreciate it. Yeah, this thing is it's nice, man. The Galaxy S9 Plus is super nice. So hey, Tech Cup, I see you. Thought you was calling me Bo. No, I'm just kidding. Spell check. But yeah, no, we're getting ready to kick off a quick live stream. I'm getting ready to share this out on Twitter real quick. So let me post this up so people can see it. And just tweet it out. Thanks everybody just taking a moment. Thanks for taking a little bit of time out of your day just to chat. I'm getting ready to go to the gym, so I wanted to hang with you guys for a minute before I went over there and bust my tail. Trying to stay in shape. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody that's joining in. I see you guys coming in. I just want to do a quick live stream so some of you guys can ask some of the questions that I know it's hard to in the comments. I do read all the comments on YouTube, but I don't respond to every last comment. Oh, nice. Tech Couple has a S9 waiting for them. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Tech Couple getting on board. Boom. That's what's up. So we're going to chat for a little bit. You know what I mean? And we're going to have some fun. There's the wife. Chilling with me on my live stream. So I just wanted to do a quick Q&A real fast. Fast. You know, live streams, when you say they're going to be fast, oh boy. You know, they end up going for 30 to an hour. I'm trying to keep this at about 30 minutes to an hour or less, you know. So I see the first question from Jay Willis. Jay Willis says, what do you think about the Galaxy S9? Well, do you mean because I have the Plus or just the Galaxy S9 in general? I think both of them are going to be really nice. The Galaxy S9 Plus is actually fantastic so far. I don't have any problems with it, not at all. I'm really impressed with the cameras on this thing. I just posted the 4K 60 FPS video, and I gotta tell you, the funniest thing that I've seen in that video so far. I'm gonna read this comment to you now. I'm not trying to put this person on blast. It's a couple of people in there. It's just funny. So I'm gonna read you the comments, and I want you to just listen, and then you can go ahead and post all those LOLs. So here is the comments, some of the comments that came in when I posted that video of this 4K 60 FPS. Check out what the person says. Again, I'm seriously not trying to put the person on blast. I just want to read their comment. It says, I just watched, now this is on this phone. If you haven't seen the video, it just went live, so some of you might have come here first, but I've shot 4K 60 FPS, right? The person says, I'm watching this on my Galaxy S8 Plus, and it's only in 1440p at 60 frames per second, so this is not a true 4K video. Pause. Now, if you're like me, you're thinking, what? What are they talking about? Of course it's not going to play in 4K on a 2K screen, right? Duh. I mean, I just laugh. I'm like, okay, are they serious, right? So I responded to him. I was like, are you serious? Was this a prank or something like that? I told him, I said, your screen is 1440p. That's the max of these phones, 1440p. You know, it's not a 4K display. It's only a couple of 4K display phones. If you want to watch it in 4K at 60 FPS, go to your computer or your laptop. I asked him, was it a joke? I said, is this a joke? And here comes somebody else saying, what's the purpose of recording in 4K if the phones can't play it in 4K? I told him, stop being a follower. That's all. That's the only thing I could respond to that with was, don't be a follower. Because I thought that was hilarious, man. they that they talking about. Well, what's the purpose of? It's not even playing in 4K. What the phone is only in 1440p. Come on now. I just laughed at that. I thought that was hilarious, man. But the speakers on here, I actually have my first impressions video. Isn't that hilarious? They was like, the dude was like, my screen is only playing in 1440p at 60 FPS, so it's not 4K, true 4K. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. You gotta be, you joking, right? And you know, I shouldn't be so hard on them, but the reality is, some people just don't understand. They don't know what they have, and they're just kind of, I don't know. But again, I didn't say the person's name. You can go to the video. I did kind of post it on Twitter though, so I thought it was just hilarious, man. You know, I thought that was hilarious. You need like a Sony or go to your computer to see it in 4K at 60 frames per second. I think they was just kind of hating a little bit because, you know, of whatever, you know what I mean? But I shoot a lot of videos in 4K and I say it's 4K. I've never heard that comment before. I've never heard the comment before a person says, it's not really a 4K video, it's only in 1440p. So I think they was kind of hating it. They might be a little jealous or something because they don't have the Galaxy S9s and they have an S8 or something. I don't know. They want to buy it. You know, I'm not saying this is true, but you know how it is when something new comes out. People genuinely probably want it. You know what I'm saying? But they stuck with the current phone so they can't get it or they just choose not to buy it. I don't know. But I thought that comment was hilarious. I really did. I was like, this got to be a joke. This person is not for real. Anyway, I saw another speaker. I saw another comment about the speakers. The speakers on here are really good. My first impressions video is coming out, and I talk a lot about the main things that people really are going to want to enjoy with this phone. So the speakers are good. They're not Axon 7 good, so don't even worry about saying, you know, because I'm probably going to put a video up comparing the Axon 7 speakers to this just to get that out of people's, because I don't want to see it because I already know that the Axon 7 is louder, but people want to see me do all these videos on how loud the speakers are. Let's be real, the speakers are loud. Like I can play it right now, but just playing it over video is not gonna, it's not gonna be what you gotta have it in person, you know what I'm saying? So that's just, you just got to see it in person. You know, you got to listen to it in person. There's no other way to show you that it's actually good. Let me see if I can just play something here. I'll play one of my videos. I played the unboxing video. And I cranked the volume all the way up. Kind of get it close to the mic for you so you can kind of hear it. So as you can see here, one of my Galaxy S9 devices showing up, and this is it's a good set of speakers. Some people say, are they better than the U11s? I think they're better than the U11s by a smidgen. That's the truth. You know, the U11 has great speakers, but I think the Galaxy S9s are just, it's right there with it, but just a hair more. Just a smidgen more than the U11. But they can't touch the Axon 7. So maybe I'll put those three in a video. I don't know, man. I don't really want to get into, you know, like speaker comparisons because over video, it's just not going to be good enough for you. You're going to need to go into an actual, you know, store and play with it yourself. But just keep in consideration the area that you're in is going to be different than in an area that's real quiet or whatever. But just keep that in mind. The speakers are good. You know, I saw that comment a couple times, and there's another comment I saw in here. Let's see if I can get back to it. Oh, it's chat. Okay, here we go. There was another question I saw. I saw some. Okay, that was speakers. The iPhone 8 Plus speakers are louder than this. I think the iPhone 8 Plus speakers are a heck of a lot louder. Don't take that literally, but because the iPhone speakers kind of come through the screen of the phone. If you don't know that, like if you have an iPhone X or an iPhone 8 or 8 Plus, touch your screen while you got the volume packed up, and you'll see it's just vibrating. Kind of like how Apple does their MacBooks, how the speakers come through the keyboard sometimes. Some of the older ones on the 12-inch. That's how the iPhone 8 Plus and the X, how those are kind of put together. So the iPhone 8 Plus speakers appear to be a heck of a lot louder. They have a little bit more tone to them as well too. This is true. As far as this person asking about the network bands for unlocked, I would just buy the unlocked one if you want to. You know, I would buy the unlocked one if that's what you want. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I mean, if you get the unlocked one, you know what I'm saying. You just if you're not living unlocked already, don't buy the unlocked one. I mean, you can, but just go through your carrier and get it. You know what I'm saying. Do you plan on using the AR emojis? I used it. Okay, so as far as the AR emojis go, I used it one time. I'm just being real. I used it one time. I posted something on social media once yesterday, and that's pretty much where it's going to stop. You know why that's not going to be this big hit? That's right, Prince. Live unlocked if you can. It's pricier, but you can do it. Greetings, Derek. So the reason this AR emoji thing is not going to be a big hit for me, as a consumer, is because it's buried away in the camera app. Now, if it was something, because what it does is you take a picture and it creates your emoji, you dress it up, and then that's it. And you just use it. You send it out places. You know, it's kind of, some people were comparing that to Apple's emojis. It's a totally different thing. And now that I'm looking at this, I don't even know why people are comparing those things. At least in my opinion, they're completely different, man. They don't even run the same. Apple's emojis are right on your iMessenger. You just create whatever. The AR emojis is more like a cartoon type thing. It's something for fun to play with, just like emojis, but it's just kind of okay. So what's something said you can access emojis from the keyboard. Oh, I know I can access emojis from the keyboard, but it's not like Apple's thing. It's just a little different. You know, I can get to my emojis right here. It's just different. It's just not the same. You know, I don't know. It's all my Bitmojis and stuff are in there. I don't know. The AR emojis, I don't think that's gonna be a hit at all, to be honest, man. I just don't think it's gonna be a hit. That's just me. I don't think people are really gonna use that. Apple's integration with iMessenger is completely better. You know, that's from experience. That's just my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me. You could disagree if you want to, but I feel like Apple, you know, it's just different. I don't know. Coming from that, it just doesn't seem right. I don't know what it is. So you got, again, and people are saying you can access it. They're talking about, you know, selecting it, but it's nothing special about it, I guess. I don't know. It's just not integrated right. You know what I mean? So Paul Tech, what's going on, man? What do you feel about let me see if I can find your. I would tell people not to upgrade from the S8 Plus, man. I mean, okay, so here's the thing. If you're a techie, buy this phone. If you're a techie, buy the S9 Plus. If you're not a techie and you just have one phone, don't buy the S9 Plus, you know, if you already have your S8 Plus, because you're just going to be throwing money out the window. It's not really going to be that beneficial. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do, but it's not really that big of an upgrade. It's like okay, now here's the thing. I think this is like a super version of the S8 Plus based on the cameras and the performance and everything. However, it's still not, if you have the S8 Plus, just don't upgrade if you don't need to. If your phone is broken or something like that, upgrade. If you have an S8, if you have, not S8, if you have an S7 on down, definitely upgrade to this phone. It's a major win for you. It's a major upgrade for you. But if you have the S8 Plus, it's that incremental upgrade that it is better than the S8 Plus. However, especially the cameras. However, you got to determine, do you want to spend that money just to spend it? You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it is an upgrade to me, but if you have an S8, okay, I will say this. If you have an S8 and you want to go to the plus size, definitely go to the S9 Plus. Skip the S8 Plus and go straight to the S9 Plus. I think you'll be a lot happier with that. Yeah. Is it easier to hold in the Note 8? Some people was asking me where my Note 8 was. I'm like, it's right here. Kinda. It's just you see how much smaller it is. It's you can it's easier. There you go. Trying to get that in view for you. See if I can get it on the camera for you. There you go. It's smaller, but it's still a big phone. You know, it's smaller, but it's still a big phone. How they did these fingerprint readers, I'm kind of upset about that because I've gotten used to using the Galaxy Note like way up here, and now I got to program myself. Muscle memory has to kick in so I can start going down low to get it right here. That's a huge issue with me, but nonetheless, this is still a king right here, man. The Note 8. If you have a Note 8, some people were saying, should you upgrade from the Note 8 to the S9 Plus? First of all, that's not an upgrade. It's pretty much a downgrade, in my opinion, because got them both right here. The Note 8 might not have Oreo, but it's still over Samsung experience, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. It's still a skinned version. They both have 6 gigs of RAM. The internals are almost the same. I mean, I'll compare these cameras, but I can already tell you that the S9's camera is better, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. I think the S9 Plus's camera is much better than the Galaxy Note 8. Yeah. When I put those side by side, you're gonna say, "Whoa!" You're gonna be like, "Whoa! I can't believe that." You'll be able to tell which one. So the Galaxy Note 9 is an upgrade from the Galaxy Note 8. This is a different class of phone. This is the S line, and then this is the Note line. So we all know the Note line takes cues from the S line. Like whatever this phone has, you already know the Galaxy Note 9 is gonna have it. You see what I'm saying? Like it'll have the new orientation for the cameras probably. It'll have the 4K 60 FPS. Maybe they'll bump it to 8 gigs of RAM. Doubt it, but let's be hopeful. But yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be it's a good look. You know what I'm saying? But Samsung, I think they're doing it right with the Galaxy S9 Plus. The S9, I'm getting that, but I don't know when. Well, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know if I want to keep them both. That's the problem. I don't know if I want to have 2 of the same phone. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying. So, decisions. But like I said, if you're a techie, you kind of have to get it. You don't have to, but it's gonna your inner tech, your inner nerd will bother you if you don't get it. You know what I mean? So, I'm really ready to check out some of these, some of the Galaxy S9 stuff too. I got a lot of stuff for the Galaxy S9. Let me show you something. Wish I could tilt this. This big box is full of stuff. It's full of cases, wireless chargers, everything for the Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. So you be sure to stay tuned to me because you know how I do. Ship it to you for free. I love doing giveaways on Twitter, so be on the lookout for it. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. And this isn't all. I think it's heavy, but I got mad stuff for the Galaxy S9 Plus, man. I got so much stuff. It's off the charts, man. The phone is. This is how it is every year, though. They start sending out a bunch of stuff, and we say, yeah, we'll get it and review it, but. If you guys got any more questions, go ahead and put them in there. Note 8 fingerprint barely worked for my replacement of okay, talking about something else. I want the Note 9 too. I'm getting the Note 9. Yeah, the Note 8 running like a champ. This phone, remember now, I don't take a SIM card out of this phone. I use it daily. This just happens to have my main SIM card. This phone pretty much has its own phone number. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need for me to be swapping in and out of here, except for when I was doing the review. I did it for a little bit, but then, I put the phone number that goes in here, which is my second phone number. It stays in here, so I don't have a reason to take it out of here. But the Galaxy Note 8 is running like a champ. Some people were saying, are you getting ready? Are you trading your Galaxy Note 8 in? No, this phone is a boss. I need this phone, man. But the Galaxy S9, what it does better than the Galaxy Note 8 is cameras. And I can't think of, in my experience already, though, it does not have better battery life than the Galaxy Note 8. However, I've only been on one cycle. So I've only charged this phone once, and I'll release my 24 hours with this phone after this live stream. When I go to the gym, after I do this live stream, I'm headed to the gym, so I'll go ahead and post my 24 hours with it. However, this phone at the moment doesn't have better battery than the Galaxy Note 8 in my experience. But that just could be my first, just be my first go around with it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just one of those things. I got to kind of just weigh it out, you know? So, around okay, looking for some more comments. What about the selfie cam on the S9 versus, I'm working on the selfie video or whatever. But I just hadn't had a chance to actually put anything together, but, just looking at these right here, the S9 just has the upper hand on some things. Okay, so here's what I see as I look at these for you right now. It looks like the S9 has a little bit more detail. I think these are the same cameras too. It looks like the S9 might have a little bit more detail, but the color looks better on the Galaxy Note 8. And that's just in this setting right here. So, but I'll do an official video soon. So, don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely do an official video soon. But, the Galaxy S9 rear camera smashes on a lot of I moved that one to my top spot for cameras. It's better than the iPhone X. It's better than the 8 Plus. It's better than the Galaxy Note 8. It's better than the U11. It's better than the Moto Z. It's better than all the phones I have on the table at the moment. I don't have them all on the table, but it's the best phone. The rear camera is the best rear camera that I currently have. And that's just what it is. If you didn't have a channel, what does this say? Trying to read this message here from Corey. He says, if you didn't have a channel, would you have upgraded from the Note 8 to... Okay, so if the Note 8 was my only phone, no. No, and I'm not upgrading at all. I'm keeping this. So, but I understand what you're saying. If I didn't have this phone, like if I wasn't doing YouTube and this was my phone, no, this is it. I would look at this and I'm like, ooh, nice. But this thing is complete, It's got the software, the S Pen software. It's just good, man. It completes Samsung's line of phones, What about the selfie cam? I read that one already. Are any of the new features in the Secure Folder app? I didn't even open the Secure Folder app yet. I mean, I've only had the phone for a day, and I've just been kind of focusing on battery and camera. Like when I first get a phone, I focus on battery and camera and, performance, because that's what's important. When you first get it, you're setting it up, and it's going to be a little slower than normal as far as like navigating through the phone. But once you get your pattern going with using the phone, you realize you can really see. It takes about a week or two to even consider, talking about any kind of review. What do you think about the Essential phone? Oh, that's not do this. What is the meaning of iris on there? I've heard my chat is messing up, man. Pop the chat out. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pop this chat out, man. So I can read. I don't got my glass. Oh, my glasses right there. All right. You can pop this chat out, and then I'm getting ready to do this better for you guys. All right, let's join these together. All right, here we go. All right, so it was something about what is the meaning of iris scan. I lost that question though. Trying to find this question on the iris scanner real quick. Some people say Alex says he likes the location of the old fingerprint reader. Yeah, that muscle memory, you're used to it now. Technically T in here, he said he already having problems with his speakerphone not working. What? Wow, man, that's crazy. Okay, here it is. J. Will, what is the meaning of the iris on there? I've heard the name but don't know. Mr. Edwards TV, Google. Google is your friend. Oh, okay. All right, Alex. So you said that the it has some upgrades with more for support. Okay, more support. Okay, yeah, yeah. I read that one already. Yeah, drop your questions in there. Just drop your questions in there, and I will answer them the best I can. Yeah, I didn't understand what you meant by that, Mr. Edwards TV. Anyway, I don't know what you mean by what's the meaning of iris on there. I don't get it. I know what an iris scanner is. It scans your retinas, but I don't really understand what you're asking. I hope Gary Brown ain't saying it's second best to the Pixel. Mm-mm. No, Pixel camera may be good, but this S9, can the Pixel do 4K at 60 FPS? I don't know. I tell you what though, shooting at that 60, it isn't all roses, and I don't think I'm making this live stream to praise the Galaxy S9 Plus. This is not going to happen. What's going on, 10 Minute Tech? Um, yeah, you can shoot at 60 FPS at 4K, but you're limited to 5 minutes. And I posted a video on this, and I said the iPhone X can do one thing better than the Galaxy S9 Plus, and then I told you in the video 5 minutes of recording for. And some people are saying it's for overheating. It's for overheating. I don't believe that that's the only reason, because the Snapdragon 845 is the latest processor. You telling me that they still have not worked out a way to record at 4K 60 FPS or just 4K period for unlimited? That is ridiculous, man. That is the silliest thing ever. Think about this now. You even have expandable storage on iPhones, unlimited 4K recording. Unlimited at 4K at 60 FPS. I've recorded like 20, 30-minute videos with the phone obviously is going to get warm, but it doesn't shut off. It doesn't shut off. I can record for a long time at 4K on my iPad too. Bangs it right out. No problems. So I don't buy into this hype, you know what I'm saying? I think it's wrong. I mean, if that's the excuse that Apple's going to give, or not Apple, but Samsung is going to give, it's a lame excuse. You're paying $800 for this phone, and you won't even let me use unlimited for the 4K at 60 FPS. You won't even let me use 4K unlimited for 30 FPS. That just doesn't make any sense, man. Yeah, yeah, Tech Couple, yeah, it doesn't do 60 FPS. Now, there's only the iPhone. The iPhone was the only, I was playing around, by the way. Yeah, the iPhone and then now the Galaxy S9 Plus are the only ones that do 4K at 60 FPS. But however, the iPhone is winning. The iPhone is winning right now, man. It's winning because it allows you to do unlimited. And some people say, here's why I don't understand some comments from some people. They're like, why are you worried about that? Nobody does that. Well, obviously, if I'm asking about it, I do it. And I wonder if you guys, not you guys, but I wonder if some of these same people are going to MKBHD's channel. He records in 8K. I wonder if you guys are going to everybody else's channel, Jonathan Moore's, and going to all these people who do everything in 4K and 60 frames per second. So I wonder if you're going to their channel saying, oh, yeah, why are you worried about that? You're probably over there saying, oh, it's fantastic. Oh, this footage is great. But they're using something that costs worlds more than an iPhone X or the Galaxy S9. They like $100,000 cameras. Not for YouTube, man. It's not happening. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, not happening. iPhone 4K 60 is pretty amazing, smooth. Yeah, it is pretty smooth, but it's definitely not better than the Galaxy S9 Plus. What's going on, Keith? What's going on? Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Keith Williams, that's my cousin. It's my cousin in the stream. Exynos version doesn't have a limit for 1080p at 60 FPS. I think that's a shame, man. I think that's a shame that there's limits at all, man. Why is there a limit? It just doesn't make any sense. 10-minute limit for 1080p. I mean, if their reasoning is that it's overheating, that's a lame excuse, and they need to give us our money back. That's what they need to do. They need to give us our money back if that's their excuse. I'm gonna only let you record, even though you just gave me all this $800 or almost $900. I'm only gonna let you record for 10 minutes because the phone's gonna start heating up. Come on, son. That's ridiculous. Yeah, man, 8K exists. MKBHD, he shoots all his raw footage in 8K. You know, I ain't taking a shot at him, but I don't see the purpose of doing that for YouTube, man. It's a YouTube video. YouTube is perfectly fine. Now let's shift away from MKBHD. People don't say I'm talking about him. I met him several times. He's a nice cat, but I don't see the purpose of 8K for YouTube. And really, 4K at 60 frames per second, it is kind of much for YouTube, but it sure looks good. I mean, that's the top of the line that I would go. That's the top that I would go. Is 4K at 60 FPS for YouTube. For one, it takes, oh my gosh, it takes about, now, I can get the video onto YouTube fast. Like in about, like I shot like a 5-minute video or something like that. It went onto YouTube in like a minute. I uploaded that big file. Now, 4K is already big, right? 4K at 60 frames per second is huge. So I can upload that 5-minute video in like a minute, minute and a half probably. 2 minutes maybe. That's fast. But it takes YouTube, their service, to process it like 2 hours almost. A 5-minute video. So the video, the 3.5-minute video that you saw, here, put this into perspective. The video that you saw from this phone right here, the 4K, 60 frames per second, the 3.5-minute video, that video was 3.5 minutes, and it was 4K at 60 FPS. It took me about a minute and a half or so to upload that to YouTube. It took YouTube like 2 hours or almost 2.5 hours to process that to get it to 4K at 60 FPS. That's a long time. That is a very long time to process a 3.5-minute video. So then you think about the people who are processing video, who are shooting 20 and 30-minute 4K videos, an hour video. Think of how long it takes them for YouTube to actually process and get it to that level, that rate. That's a long time. So I want to get into another question here. I saw something about what's going on, Frank Bertha. I see. Well, I don't have an SD card in right now. I have a 256 gig card in here, and then I don't have a card in here yet. But I got two 256 gig cards. I got another brand new one, so I'm gonna put it in here. But you know, I don't have a card in here yet, and it doesn't force anything to answer that question. You know, it doesn't force anything. So it's another question down here. S9 perfect version. And she sounds like she's burping back there. S10 will be perfect version. We don't know. It doesn't even exist yet. You know what I'm saying? So the Note 9 is going to be the phone to get. I'm just saying. Galaxy Note 9 is going to be the phone to get. Granddaughter back there. Yeah. I'm not a techie, so I wouldn't know. You can shoot more than 8K. Oh, yeah. You just need a camera powerful enough to do it. But I don't see the purpose. Did it order D-band grip for you? No, I ain't ordering no D-band grip, man. I want a case, and then I want a skin. Like, this is my favorite case. My Unicorn Beetle sub case or whatever. iBlazing, they're all the same now. But I got my D-brand skin right here. So I'm rocking with a D-brand skin in my favorite case. And I plan on getting this case for this phone. But, you know, I'm not, that D-brand case is lame. I think it's like $80 or something, right? No way. There's way better options. I'm not convinced about this. It'll drop 100 feet or whatever they were saying. I ain't convinced about that. That's all selling pitch, man. It's not. I'm trying to find some more. Drop your questions down below, folks, if you have some questions on the S9 Plus. Okay, so your question is, my point was, if it forces 4K 60 seconds video into internal storage, you would burn off your internal storage faster. That's not entirely true though, because the iPhone X comes in a 64 gig, and the iPhone 8 Plus and iPhone 8, they all come in 64 gigs, and they have high efficiency mode. How about Samsung does something like that? What Apple's doing is compressing the file size. I mean, this isn't rocket science at this point. And I'm not saying that Apple's the innovator of this. HEIC has been around. Apple chooses to use it because they know that it'll burn through the memory faster. However, if you have high efficiency mode, it does not eat up a lot of video. Even on here, okay, so I still had a couple of 4K videos on here, 60 frames per second. Let me see how much memory that it actually is taking up here. So I'm trying to find that last. Oh wait, I was just in there. High efficiency mode is something that I would think Samsung would have thought of. You know what I mean? Storage, here we go. All right. So I have 2 gigs in video footage on my phone already. 2 gigs in video footage. And that's for 8 or 10 minutes of video, right? And I got 4 gigs for apps. So those 2 videos are, now remember, that's like 9.5 minutes total of video footage. It's 2 gigs. But I don't think they're using high efficiency mode at all. I know they're not, because they probably would have talked about it. But I think the Note 9 is shifting for a second. I think the Note 9 is going to be the phone to get. I hope they release a Note 9. There's these small rumors about a Note 9, but I don't think nothing's official yet. S9 hologram feature. That's crazy. No, yeah, man, I have a clear case that I'll probably rock on here. But this color is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I put a black skin on my Note 8, you know what I'm saying? But another difference is, and I talked about it in the initial impressions of this video, the sides are now matte. They're not shiny anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't really help with grip or anything. However, it definitely makes it look a little bit sleeker. On the sides. Right there, it's matte. But this is still a smooth phone. And so, if I were to get a skin for this phone, it would be a clear skin. Like, you remember how I put clear skins on my S8, my S8 Plus, my Galaxy S7, several phones? That's the way I would rock out with this phone, just to get some grip. I will put a clear skin on it. How long before we see the S9 discount? I don't know, man, because the S9 is actually hot. So Alex Rudd is saying the S9 does have high efficiency mode in the settings. So let's go find it. Walk me through it. So I'm in the camera, and I'm going to go to settings, because I don't know everything, nor do I claim to know everything. So type it in there, man. Let me see, or I might be able to just find it. Because I like to leave my footage, my screen stay at Quad HD, and my video footage, if it's good, it's staying. This phone is never coming off of 4K at 60 FPS. So it's just not happening. So Alex says that it does have it, so I'm going to find it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the camera. Do I go into the camera settings? What's that? Or do I need to go? I don't see anything in the camera settings. So let's go into settings. Just waiting. I might be able to Google it, since I know it's a delay in the stream, but let me go over here. I'm gonna actually open another browser here and type in Galaxy S9 HEIC. As soon as I type that in, I don't see anything about the Galaxy S9. I just see the iOS. Talking about the iPhone, how to turn it on. It's all about iOS 11. So I'm waiting for I'm waiting for Alex to get back to me in this live stream and tell me how to go in here and shut it off or turn it on or whatever. because I went into the settings and I don't see anything. What's going on, Terry? All right, Alex. Video resolution at the bottom of the screen. All right, so open up the camera. Is that what you're saying? Go to video resolution settings. All right, so I'm going to settings. All right, here we go right here. So there it is. So shout out to Alex. High efficiency video. So I'm going to flip that on now. And when I did, and it says UHD 60 doesn't support, okay, no, that's good. All right, so shout out to Alex. Alex, do you have an S9 or S9 Plus? What's going on, Chris? Hey, Chris is here, folks. Shout out to Chris, man. Alex, type in here what kind of phone you have. Shout out to Alex. If you didn't know, the Galaxy S9 Plus and the Galaxy S9 do support high efficiency mode, just like Apple. So they did think of it. So that's good. So I'm waiting on Alex to type in here what kind of phone he has. I know, man. I don't know what time. The gym is 24 hours, but I'm gonna. I don't even know how long I've been streaming. But the gym is 24 hours. But I gotta let my food settle too, because I was eating. But I'm hitting that gym though. Let me see if I can go back and look at the video and see where it says, if I can find out where or what's the name is. Because the chat is acting up on my side, man. The chat is acting crazy over here. If you hear some feedback, just hold on. Just hold on if you hear some feedback. Over here. All right, here we go. All right, so I still can't see it. You have an S9 Plus. All right, so congratulations to Alex. I got a big box I'm going to send your way, son. I got some cases that I'm going to send your way. So I want you to DM me on Twitter. Send me a thing real quick. I'm going to open this up. Congratulations. I'm about to send Alex a nice package. I'll actually take it with me tonight so I can ship it off to you tonight. I'll go buy the thing and drop it off tonight because I'm not the type of person that says I know it all. And if you help me, major reward. So I got a nice package coming to you, man. I got some. I'm gonna surprise you. If you got an S9 Plus, shoot me a message on Twitter real quick because I know I'm probably not following you. Just ping me on Twitter at Mr. J.O. Williams, and I'll follow you and I'll get your address, man. And let's keep it 100. I'm gonna send you a nice package tonight, probably more than likely. I'll send it to you tonight. So I appreciate the support, man. We gotta always. Oh, you have an S8 Plus? Oh, I thought you said S9 Plus. I don't know if I got nothing for the S9 or S8 Plus anymore. I gave a lot of stuff away. Oh, man. Oh, you got your S9 Plus. Okay, so you do have an S9 Plus. Okay, cool. So you got an S9 Plus. I got you. Which one you got, man? You got an S9 Plus? I got you. I'll send you a nice box tonight. So everybody tell Alex, you don't have to, but congrats, Alex. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm going to send you a package tonight. So ping me real quick on Twitter. I'm waiting for you to hit me on Twitter. You won't be able to probably send me a private message, but just ping me on Twitter, and or put your Twitter handle in here if you will, real quick, and I'll hook you up, man. I like to give stuff away, man. I love to give stuff away. I think that's the best way to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's just you just got to stay open minded. So as quick as I was like, I wish Samsung would employ that, just like Apple did it. Boom, here comes my backup. Alex was like, "Yo, Jay, they got it." So yeah, congrats, Alex. You just want a nice Galaxy S9 package. Like real talk, son. You about to get. You know, I should make you charge me for. I should charge you for shipping. You know what I mean? No, I'm not gonna do that to you. But nah, you good, man. Congrats, bro. I'm really gonna hook you up with a nice package and drop your Twitter in here because I already showed you. I got a boatload of. This is all wireless chargers, cases, tempered glass. This is everything. So I don't need it all. And I believe in sharing. So I'm going to hook you up. Okay, I got you right there. I'm finna ping you on Twitter real quick. And We're gonna hook you up something, man. I'm gonna drop this off tonight because the gym is the post office is on the way to the gym. So I'll stop there first. Bam, I found you. There you are. All right. I don't think people do this on live streams, do they? I don't care though, man. It's my channel. You help me out, dude. I'm gonna take care of you. I ain't no special rules. I had somebody one time was like, man, you shouldn't be eating chips. When I was in New York or something, I was eating pizza. Man, I was so hungry, man. I was eating some pies over there while I was eating, and somebody was like, it's very rude of you to eat while you're on a live stream. Man, get out of here, man. You ain't never ate in a movie theater or you ain't never ate somewhere. Come on, son. Come on. Come on, man. I'm gonna be my watch charged up fast. The Gear S charges fast, man. I got a Gear S Classic, I got several smartwatches, but I like my Gear S Classic. Do you guys are you guys still rocking with any of the Gear S Classics or anything? Anybody still got the Gear watches? Rocking those? Alex, don't give me money. You don't have to give me any money. I mean, I appreciate Super Chat, but you didn't have to. I got you. I'm about to send you a nice package. I got you. Let me see if I saw your reply yet. I don't know if you got that message yet. I sent you a message. There you go. Boom, got it. Oh, you from New York. That's why we getting along like that. You know I'm from Jersey. That's the reason. All day, man. All day. That's what it is. That's why, that's why that's happening. I got tracking tonight for you, son. I got a box I'm getting ready to send you because I do not need all of this stuff, son. For real, I don't need it for real. And anybody else, you know what I'm saying? I got lots of cases and stuff that I'll be giving away. So just be sure to tune in, man. I love to give stuff away because I can't use all of this stuff, man. That would just be greedy if I just held on to all of this stuff. You can drop some more. Dang, has it been an hour yet, man? I think it's been an hour. Drop some more questions real quick. I got to go to the gym. Now I got to go to the post office, thanks to Alex, and I don't mind. I'm going to go in here and pull you some stuff out. Gear S3. Nice. Oh, that DM98 smartwatch. That's a nice watch, man. The Frontier. The titanium S9 is coming. I don't know. Isn't that over in that's over in overseas, right, in the UK or whatever, I think. Oh man, LaShawn, that's right. Shout out to LaShawn, man. He must be sick or something because he always represent. He was in T Stream, I think last night. I was in T Stream. I missed T Stream. I was on the replay last night. I watched that. It's cool to watch. Technically, T, if you want to know who I'm talking about, it's cool to watch the replay sometimes, man. You get to kick back and comment as you go or rewind it. You know what I mean? So, Philly in the house. I see you all day. East Coast all day. That Gear S3 Frontier is nice, man. Real nice. That's him responding right there. That's why I love these watches, man. I can use wireless charging for my Note 8J. You know? Oh, you saying you can use one for yours? Okay, got you. Let's see. I'm glad you told me about that high efficiency mode. But there's a disadvantage now. Hopefully, it's not like what Apple did. You know, because remember when Apple first brought that to the table, you couldn't transfer it to anything. I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but I was having trouble transferring it everywhere. I had to airdrop it and stuff like that. And Samsung don't have no airdrop. So hopefully I'll be able to work in post with it if I need to. But that's what's up. Like, that's real talk. How long have I been going, man? I got to go to the gym for real, though. Let me see if I can, because I can't see the stream. Let me see if I can get over here. I think it's been about an hour, man. I think it has. I can't tell. I think it's been about an hour. What's the next flagship phone coming out? And when? There's so many of them, bro. There's a lot of phone. The phones now come so quick. It's impossible to try to keep up. It's impossible, man. if you're a techie and you're getting phones for free, then yeah, you're good. But if you're paying for them, you know what I'm saying? I get them when I get them, man. I get them when I get them. That's just what it is. No updates on the U12, man. I don't really like that name. I hope they don't name it the U12. That sounds corny, but it is what it is. Yeah, you just gonna cover it up. That's right. Color is cool and everything. But you're right. You cover it up. Now, I rock some clear carbon fiber skins on a lot of phones. But you know, that is what it is. I'm about to get out of here, man. I gotta go because I gotta hit this gym. It's 8:30 already. I'm pretty sure I've streamed for about an hour already. But man, I appreciate you guys hanging with me for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure somebody else is gonna be streaming tonight. I'm more than certain. So I'll have my earbuds in at the gym. If you haven't seen my video on these new headphones, they got a speaker on the backside, man. Totally boss. These are sweet, and I've been using them all day, man. I was outside washing one of the cars. I didn't even put them over my ears. I just put them like this, and the boom, the sound was coming out like this. My neighbors probably was like, "What the heck?" But yeah, these are boss right here, man. Real boss. So I'm finna get out of here, man. I appreciate everybody, you know, like just hanging with me for a minute. I just want to do a quick live stream. I know there's only so much you can ask on a live stream, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta hit this gym. So I appreciate y'all's support. Alex, man, be looking for my message in the next 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna box up. I'm just gonna grab some cases, box them up, put them in a bag, print you a label, and I'm gonna drop it off at the post office. So look for giveaways on Twitter. I don't think I'm gonna do a video. When I do videos with giveaways stuff like that, it gets kind of lame, man. You know, it's too hard to keep up with. So I'll probably just give this stuff away on Twitter. I'm not trying to get views off of giveaways anymore. It's kind of, I try to do it, but for something like this, I'd rather just give it away on Twitter. Just take one for the team. But Alex, man, congrats for helping me on efficiency mode. I appreciate that. I keep it 100 all the time. I didn't know, but now I know. So we can spread the word. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably didn't know either. Well, a lot of you guys probably don't have the S9 or an S9 Plus yet. So, yeah. So I got you, man. I'm gonna hook you up with some cases for the S9 Plus, and you golden, bro. Everybody else, thank y'all for tuning in for a minute, and I appreciate you guys coming through on the stream. I don't know when I'll probably do a podcast or something next, probably tomorrow. I haven't been doing my podcast on Tuesdays because I just got a lot going on. So you guys won't see me on social media. You might see some videos go live tomorrow, but I'm not doing any social media tomorrow. So gotta take a break. Do other stuff. So I will see you guys, man, in the next video, the next live stream, the next podcast, whatever it is. I've got a bunch of footage already set. So if you don't see me on social media for a week or so, you know why. I've been out taking care of personal life, you know, enjoying life. And so I got a slew of videos set for the next 2 weeks, like unboxing of cases, speakers, you know, just some things that I've been working on. And I'm going to release them in the next couple of weeks or so, hopefully. So you guys are the real deal. Everybody, I appreciate the support. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.